Hey, thanks for clicking. This is Rocky here with my top moments from episode 4 of Daredevil. This show is continuing to impress me, so let's go ahead and just jump right into the top moments. Number 5, Karen will not quit. Ben tries his best to talk Karen out of looking further into the Union Allied situation, as he's afraid for her, but she wants to see justice served and decides to look into it on her own. She does some digging and goes to an auction to see who is going to buy the Union Allied equipment, and is surprised that Ben is there. He realizes he can't stop her, so he takes on a mentor role with her, and hey, Nelson and Murdoch end up getting some new office equipment out of the deal. Hey, she had to keep cover, right? Number 4, Fisk in Love. Fisk returns to the art gallery in hopes of getting a date with Vanessa, and surprisingly it works. They have dinner together, and we begin to get a glimpse into the mind of Wilson Fisk. He is confident when it comes to business, but with Vanessa he's kind of an awkward schoolboy. Though just when things are starting to get interesting, in walks Anatoly, and well, the date ends. Number 3, Save the Cheerleader, Save the World. Wait, that's a different Claire. Our wonderful night nurse Claire gets discovered and taken by the Russian mob brothers. We get a true idea of how important she is to Matt, as when he hears her in trouble, he races to save her without his costume or mask. And he's running over buildings, jumping through windows. This guy's doing everything to get to her with no disguise whatsoever. Which means he's willing to expose his identity if it means saving her. They've been teasing us with a bit of flirting, but maybe a relationship will develop, I'm not sure. Like I said, in the comics, Claire was actually with Luke Cage for a while, so they may transition some of that to having her be with Daredevil for a while. Don't know at this point, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of flirting between the two characters. Number 2, Lights Out. Matt is able to track Claire down as she's being beaten by the Russians, and sadly they worked her over badly. I just love Claire's laugh as the lights go out, as she knows the Russians are about to be torn apart. Holding true to this, Matt decimates the crew. You can really tell every punch and kick is personal to him, as he feels responsible for the situation. I have to say the best part of the scene was as Matt was questioning one of the Russians, Claire comes up and hits the guy with a bat. Brilliant, just brilliant. Rosario Dawson has to be having loads of fun with this character. But yeah, this is another example of a brilliant fight scene within the Daredevil show. It's just, he goes all over the place, takes each one of these Russian mob members apart, either with his hands or with anything he picks up along the way. Number 1, Fatality. Alright, so for me, the best moments of the night involved a pissed off Fisk and Anatoly. Anatoly's intent was to accept the deal offered to the Russians, but as he embarrassed Fisk, the deal is taken off the table. D'Onofrio was beyond scary looking as he pulled the Russian from the SUV. He had an animalistic face of rage, and to call the scene brutal is an understatement. Fisk unleashes and treats Anatoly like a rag doll, and then he decapitates him with the door of the SUV. Yes, decapitated by a door. I was actually speechless after that scene, and that's a very good thing. Okay, so my final thoughts on the episode. I am so glad they went with Netflix for the show. It allows them to be as brutal as they need to be to tell their story. On the downside, it means we only get 13 episodes, and who knows if or when we will get multiple seasons. I kind of like this idea of the show being an origin story of both Daredevil and Kingpin, and I cannot wait until the two characters actually meet on screen. Alright guys, those are my top moments of the episode. Go and let me know down in the comments below what yours were, or if you have any questions on the show, go ahead and put those down in the comments below as well. I'll be more than happy to go over that information with you. If you've enjoyed the video, I'd ask you to go ahead and pound that like button, and definitely subscribe to my channel. That way you can receive an alert when I post my next Daredevil video, as well as the other Marvel and DC videos I'm doing right now. And if you have subscribed already, thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming on board, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. Alright guys, all that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of your day now. Bye.